Good morning, students. This is CR Sir, Mathematics. Today I am going to discuss that differentiation mains 2020 questions. They are given 4 questions. So I am going to discuss now. Now see the first question what they are given. Let f of x is equal to tan inverse of x plus sine of cot inverse of x whole square minus 1 given. Here we know that formula tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x, that is equal to pi by 2. What is cot inverse of x here? Cot inverse of x is equal to pi by 2 minus tan inverse x. This is the one condition in inverse trigonometric functions. Substitute there. So f of x is equal to sine of tan inverse x plus sine of cot inverse x is there. That is, we can write pi by 2 minus tan inverse of x. Next, whole square minus 1. Here, take that tan inverse of x is equal to theta. Then what happens? See, this is sine theta. Here, sine 90 minus theta, we get cos theta whole square minus 1. Expand this. This is in the form of a plus b whole square. Sine squared theta plus cos squared theta 1 plus 2 sine theta cos theta minus 1. So minus 1 plus 1 is going to cancel. Now what we get? Plus 1 minus 1 cancel. 2 sine theta cos theta, we get sine 2 theta. What is theta? That is tan inverse x only now. Sine of 2 tan inverse x. This is f of x value. Next, observe the another condition. What they are given? That is dy by dx is equal to 1 by 2 d by dx of sine inverse of f of x given. Sine inverse of f of x. So here apply integration on both sides. Integration derivative is going to cancel. Here we get here we get y is equal to 1 by 2 into integration derivative is going to cancel. We get sine inverse of f of x plus integrating constant. This is. And one more condition given, that is y of root 3, that is equal to pi by 6 given. That meaning is x value root 3, then y value is pi by 6. Okay, this is also one more condition. So now finally, therefore, y is equal to 1 by 2 sine inverse of f of x. F of x means what is here? Sine of 2 tan inverse x plus c. F of x value I am substituted here. Now substitute the values. Y means pi by 6, 2 take cross multiplication. 2 into pi by 6, that is equal to sine inverse of sine of 2 tan inverse root 3 plus c. What is tan inverse root 3? Here observe the calculation. Pi by 3 we get sine inverse of sine here tan inverse root 3 means that is pi by 3. So sine inverse of sine 2 pi by 3 plus c we got. Sine inverse of sine function. What is the principal solution? It is lies between minus 92 plus 90, but it is more than 90. So we want to simplify. Pi by 3 is equal to sine inverse of sine 2 pi by 3 means we can write pi minus pi by 3. Now 180 minus theta, second quadrant, sine is positive. Now we get sine inverse of sine pi by 3 plus c. Here sine inverse sine is cancelled. We get pi by 3 is equal to pi by 3 plus c. So pi by 3 cancel. Finally we got c value 0. Now those value where we want to substitute. Now we got c value 0. So here we want to substitute. So what we get finally, y is equal to 1 by 2 sine inverse of sine of 2 tan inverse of x. Okay, now we need to find y of minus root 3. That means in place of x, substitute minus root 3. Now we get 1 by 2 sine inverse of sine of 2 tan inverse minus root 3. 2 tan inverse minus root 3. Here observe that tan inverse of minus x minus tan inverse x. So we get 1 by 2 sine inverse of sine of minus 2 tan inverse root 3 means that is pi by 3. So minus 2 pi by 3 we got. Sine of minus theta minus sine theta, we get sine inverse of minus sine 2 pi by 3 means we can write pi minus pi by 3. Pi minus pi by 3. So what we get, 180 minus pi by 3 means second quadrant we get positive 1 by 2 sine inverse minus sine 60 root 3 by 2. Okay, again here observe that sine inverse of minus root 3 by 2 means minus sine inverse root 3 by 2, that is minus pi by 3. So finally we got y of minus root 3 is equal to minus pi by 6. This is the answer. Okay, this is not easy question. It is difficult, but calculation we have to do carefully. They are given 3 conditions. By using 3 conditions, we got the answer minus pi by 6. Now go to the second question. Let x power k plus y power k is equal to a power k, where a comma k greater than 0, and dy by dx plus y by x whole power 1 by 3 is equal to 0. Then find k value. They are given 2 conditions. Take the first condition, x power k plus y power k is equal to a power k. Do the differentiate on both sides. Differentiation on both sides with respect to x. X power k derivative k into x power k minus 1. Y power k derivative k into y power k minus 1. Internal derivative we get dy by dx. That is equal to derivative of a power k, that is constant, we get 0. Now take the common k and send to right hand side. Remaining, observe that dividing on both side with, or we can write divide on both side with k into y power k minus 1. Then what we get? K into x power k minus 1 divided by k into y power k minus 1 plus here ky power k minus 1 is cancelled. We get dy by dx, that is equal to 0. Now here these two cancel or not? Finally, I am writing dy by dx plus powers are equal, basis I am writing like this, x by y whole power k minus 1, that is equal to 0. So already given in the question, dy by dx plus and see the question here, dy by dx plus y by x whole power 1 by 3 is equal to 0. But here x by y is there. Write the reverse. Write the reverse. What happened? Y by x, the power is going to negative. That means minus of k minus 1 is equal to 0. By comparing both, minus of k minus 1 value is 1 by 3. So this is minus k plus 1 is equal to 1 by 3. Minus k is equal to 1 by 3 minus 1. 1 by 3 minus 1, that is minus 2 by 3. Finally, the k value is 2 by 3. This is a very easy question. Small calculation. So here, which option is correct? Second option is correct. Now see the third question. If y into under root 1 minus x square is equal to k minus x into under root 1 minus y square, and y of 1 by 2 is equal to minus 1 by 4 given. That meaning here, y of 1 by 2 is equal to minus 1 by 4 means x value is 1 by 2 and y value is minus 1 by 4. This is, remember it. Now, dy by dx at x is equal to 1 by 2, we need to find. What is the curve? Y into under root 1 minus x square is equal to k minus x into under root 1 minus y square. Now do the differentiation on both sides. Here two functions are there. Then use multiplication rule, UV rule. So y constant, derivative of root 1 minus x square, that is minus 2x by 2 into under root 1 minus x square. Derivative of root x 1 by 2 root x, internal derivative we get minus 2x plus. Now y derivative is y dash into root 1 minus x square is constant. That is equal to, right hand side k is the constant, derivative is 0 minus. Here x is constant, derivative of root 1 minus y square minus 2y into y dash by root 1 minus y square. Derivative of root 1 by 2 root, internal derivative 1 minus y square, derivative is minus 2y, y derivative y dash minus x derivative is 1, remaining is 1 minus y square. Now observe that wherever is there y dash terms, send one side, here y dash is there, and take common, y dash common, remaining under root 1 minus x square. Right hand side this term, minus into minus plus, and 2 is going to cancel. Send left hand side and take y dash common. We get minus xy divided by under root 1 minus y square. This is equal to, now here 2 cancel, minus xy will come. Send to right hand side, we get xy by root 1 minus x square minus root 1 minus y square. Already we know that here x value is 1 by 2, y value is minus 1 by 4. Those values we want to substitute. Y dash into under root 1 minus x square means here we get 1 by 4 minus xy, x into y, multiply that, we get minus 1 by 8 divided by under root 1 minus y square means that is 1 by 16, that is equal to x by y value, xy value minus 1 by 8 and root 1 minus x square, that is 1 minus 1 by 4 minus under root 1 minus 1 by 16. Now here do the calculation carefully. What we get? Y dash into, this is under root 1 minus 1 by 4 means we get root 3 by 2. Here minus into minus plus 1 by 8 and denominator we get root 15 by root 16 mean that is 4. Okay. Now same like that, observe in right hand side also. Take minus common. Now 1 by 8 divided by root 3 by 2 minus, this is root 15 by 4. Already we have taken minus common, here we get plus. Now y dash into 4 2s are 8. So here we get root 3 by 2 plus 1 by 2 root 15. That is equal to minus, here 2 4s are 8. We get 1 by 4 root 3 plus root 15 by 4. Now y dash, see here, take the LCM, 2 root 15. Now here we get root 45 plus 1 minus, that is equal to minus, what is LCM here? 4 root 3. Here 1 plus root 3 into root 15, root 45. Now observe the calculation. Root 45 plus 1, root 45 plus 1 is cancelled. And 2 2s are 4. Now y dash is equal to root 15 send right hand side. That is, we can write root 5 into root 3 divided by, and here minus 2 root 3. Root 3 cancel. What is the answer finally? Minus root 5 by 2. Minus root 5 by 2. Observe here, which option is correct? Third option is correct. Next, I am going to discuss the last question. What they are given, x is equal to 2 sine theta minus sine 2 theta, y is equal to 2 cos theta minus cos 2 theta. Then find d square y by dx square at theta is equal to pi given. First find dy by d theta. Do the differentiation with respect to theta. First I am going to do the y function. 2 cos theta derivative minus sine theta minus cos 2 theta derivative minus 2 sine theta, that is minus into minus plus, we get 2 sine 2 theta. This is, I am going to write 2 into, first I am writing positive terms, sine 2 theta minus sine theta. This is dy by d theta. Similarly, go for dx by d theta. Observe the first function, 2 sine theta derivative, that is 2 cos theta minus sine 2 theta derivative, 2 cos 2 theta. Here take minus 2 common, we get cos 2 theta minus cos theta. Okay, now divide both, we get dy by d theta. So dividing means 2 to cancel, remaining is minus of sine 2 theta minus sine theta divided by cos 2 theta minus cos theta. Numerator, observe that is in the form of sine c minus sine d. What is sine c minus sine d formula? 2 cos C plus D by 2. 2 theta plus theta by 2, that is 3 theta by 2. 2 cos C plus D by 2 sine C minus D by 2. 3 theta, sorry, 2 theta minus theta by 2 means that is theta by 2 divided by cos C minus cos D formula minus 2 sine C plus D by 2. C minus D by 2. Okay. Now observe here calculation. Minus 2 cancel. Sin theta by 2 is cancelled. Finally, we get dy by d theta is equal to cos by sine cot 3 theta by 2. So they are asking d square y by dx square. So do that one more time derivative with respect to x. So we get d square y by, here not theta, dx, this is dx, sorry, d square y by dx square is equal to, what is cot theta derivative? Minus cosecant square theta, minus cosecant square 3 theta by 2. Now internal derivative, that is 3 by 2 into d theta by dx. Theta derivative with respect to x, d theta by dx or not? Now minus 3 by 2 cosecant square 3 theta by 2. What is d theta by dx? Dx by d theta means this is. D theta by dx means 1 by 2 cos theta minus 2 cos 2 theta. So finally we got d square y by dx square. But we need to find d square y by dx square at theta is equal to pi. So observe here, minus 3 by 2. In place of theta, substitute pi. Here we get 3 pi by 2. That is cosecant square 3 pi by 2 into 1 by 2 take common cos pi minus cos 2 pi. Now minus 3 by 2 minus 3 by 2 cosecant square 3 by 2 3 pi by 2, that is minus 1 whole square into 1 by 2 into cos pi minus 1 minus cos 2 pi 1. Overall observe here, denominator we are getting minus 2 here. Minus 2 into minus 2, minus 4. Minus 4 into 2, minus 8. Overall we are getting minus 3 by minus 8. So finally, minus minus cancel, we get answer 3 by 8. See that? Which option is correct? First option. This is easy question only, but calculation we want to do carefully. I hope all of you understood now. Now, please subscribe this channel, like the channel or share to your friends. I will make more videos. Thank you.